Stop. I cannot permit you to see Princess Lena.
I'm her personal guard, assigned by the king.
I'm sorry, my orders do not come from your king.
What? This is ridiculous!
King Cyrus is not allowing anyone to see his future daughter.
She is not his future daughter.
Do not raise your voice with me.
Let me see Lena.
As I said, I cannot...
Let him pass.
Lena! What in the world is going on?
I don't know.
Your Highness, please go back into your room. I have strict orders.
From a king with no power in this kingdom, Lionel is the only king whose order I will listen to in my own palace.
Let's go in your room and talk. So, what's happening?
You remember Prince Philip of Caspian from the ball?
Of course. Lionel, Philip, and I grew up together as kids.
Well, Philip is of age, but he still hasn't chosen a maiden.
Philip was always picky with the maidens.
Well, since he has no suitress, King Cyrus has taken matters into his own hands, and if I don't marry Prince Philip...
King Cyrus will call for war between the two kingdoms.
I don't know what to do. I don't want to marry Philip, but I want to keep my kingdom safe.
Don't worry, Lena. We'll figure this out, okay?
Alexander, we only have 6 days.
We'll figure something out.
I thought I told you not to let anyone in.
I'm sorry, sir. I couldn't stop him. He just ran by, and the princess and...
Enough! If you cannot keep one man out of a room, maybe you aren't fit to be a guard.
Sir, I...
Get out of my sight!
I'm not marrying your son.
My dear, you and I both know you have no choice. And given the choice between his kingdom and a sister he didn't know he had until 2 weeks ago, which do you think Lionel will pick?
You don't know my brother.
But on the contrary, my dear, I've known your brother essentially his whole life. You've just met him.
Everyone in our kingdom has welcomed Lena with open arms and embraced her as our princess. Lionel especially holds her in a deep regard and would not compromise her safety.
Alexander, it's been a long time. Although, I do not see how this involves a god. These are royal matters.
Sir, I have been assigned by my king as Princess Lena's personal guard. I will not leave her side when danger is afoot.
Are you calling me dangerous? Why, I would never dare lay a finger on my future daughter-in-law.
She is nothing to you.
You, on the other hand, are disposable. A palace guard who would be missed by no one. Don't test your luck, Alexander. I will see to it that your room is more heavily guarded from now on. We wouldn't want any more slip-ups, now would we? You have 10 minutes, boy. Say your goodbyes.
We'll figure this out, Lena. I promise you that.
I'll be taking my leave soon. Oh, and by the way, I'll be taking the princess with me.
Under what authority?
My own. I saw a little cockroach in Lena's room, and I have determined that it would be better for her to come stay with me. She doesn't need any distractions.
Cockroach?
That idiotic guard, Alexander. I don't need him or anyone else getting in my way.
Cyrus, I beg of you. This is going too far. Lena should stay with me, at least until the wedding.
I have already made up my mind, Lionel.
Cyrus, please!
Enough! I don't want to see a king begging like a dog. Lena will leave with me tonight. I suggest you say goodbye.
Your Majesty, are you alright?
Devil spawn!
James, hold your tongue.
He can't do this.
I'm afraid we have no choice.
Our army isn't strong enough, nor ready for war. His Majesty is right. We don't have a choice.
Come, we should speak with Lena. Say our goodbyes.
Lionel!
Lena, listen to me. I never wanted this for you. I promise you.
Lionel, please, don't make me do this!
I'm sorry, Lena. I have no choice. Philip is a good man. He'll protect you.
I don't love him! I don't even know him! How can I marry someone I don't even know?
Lena, please.
I'm not going to marry Prince Philip.
Lionel, please.
I'm sorry. There's nothing I can do. Lena's leaving tonight with King Cyrus.
What?
It will have Isabel pack your things. It's been a pleasure having you here, Lena. I wish nothing but the best for you.
Lionel! Lionel, please don't do this! Please, I beg of you!
Alexander, I hereby renounce your role as Lena's guard. You are to return to Alyssa at once.
Lionel, please!
Alexander, now.
Yes, Your Majesty. Goodbye, Lena.
That dress looks lovely on you.
Ugh, well, if worst comes to worst, at least I get to look pretty while my life is ruined.
This has to be the one. You look beautiful, Lena.
I guess.
Hey, it can't be too bad. Prince Philip is such a kind soul. I'm sure he'll make you happy.
Like you could understand what I'm going through.
I suppose you're right about that. I don't understand how you aren't thrilled about this. Getting to be married to such a handsome, charming young man.
Oh, snap out of it. You're drooling.
Oh, sorry.
Say, wouldn't you like to try on this dress yourself?
I mean, yes, of course, but I can never...
Hey, I can keep a secret if you can.
Huh?
Why don't we trade outfits for a little while, huh? You get to be a pretty princess for the day, and I get to have a better look around the castle with that uniform of yours.
Okay. But you've got to make sure nobody finds out, alright?
Oh, yes, of course. I wouldn't want you to get in trouble.
Okay, Jessica. Thank you for helping me with my dress. Good luck with that very important maid job you have to do very quickly.
Yup. Thanks, Lena. Off to do some very important and time-constrained duties.
Ma'am?
Oh my stars, I can't believe that worked.
Oh, perfect. You're just in time. We need help in the kitchen.
Me?
Yeah, you. We need more people in the kitchen.
There you are, Jessica. We need you here.
Oh, yes, sorry, I was helping the princess with her wedding dress.
Ah, I see. How is she? Ah, bah. Tell me later. I need you to start mixing the ingredients for the cake.
Of course.
What's up with you today? You are mixing them all wrong.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just shoo. Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. Are you feeling all right? You're acting a bit strange. Here, let me feel your temperature.
No, don't worry about me.
Lena?
Shh!
Ah, hey!
Quiet! God, I'm sorry.
What are you doing out of your room?
What does it look like? Escaping!
What, Lena? You can't.
Why can't I? I refuse to marry you!
Look, Lena, I'm not happy about this marriage either. But believe me, if you go missing before the wedding takes place, I promise you, my father will not hesitate to take it out on Veron.
I don't believe you. It was you who was making all the marriage jokes at the ball.
Yes, jokes! They were jokes! Lena, I promise you, I have nothing to do with this. I'm just a pawn. Lena, listen to me. We must go through with this wedding, or you can kiss your entire kingdom goodbye.
I'd rather die than marry you.
You don't mean that.
I do. If this wedding goes through, I promise you, I'll be dead before the next morning.
God, you're just as stubborn as my father.
Your Highness, the king is looking for you.
Yes, of course. We will discuss this later. Now go back to your room.
I'm sorry, Philip. I know you're right.
You wanted to see me, Father? Yes, I wanted to see how preparations were going. Everything is just how you want, Father. Perfect. If you'll excuse me. Philip? Yes, Father, I know this isn't what you wanted, but I truly believe one day you will be grateful for this. Lena shall serve a faithful wife to you. Our land needs their king and queen, and its current ones don't have much longer left. Father, I just want to know that you'll be fit to rule when I'm gone, my son. This land is cold and unforgiving. I'm afraid for you, Philip.
You had me worried there for a second. I thought you weren't going to come back.
My apologies.
It's me, Lena.
Ah, Prince Philip!
You can come in.
May I speak with you? Alone?
Yes. Jessica, leave us.
Of course.
What did you want to talk about?
Look, you can't run away from this, Lena. My dad is set on the idea of marriage with you.
I know, Philip. I just can't marry you.
Lena, for the safety of everyone in Veron, including your brother, your friends, and Alexander, you have to. My father is already expecting a grand wedding because of the summer festival. He wants me to be able to rule the kingdom when he and my mother are gone and believes that I need a queen to do that.
Philip, don't you believe in marrying someone for love?
Well, yes, but...
I don't love you, and I know you don't love me.
Lena, my father always gets what he wants.
Well, maybe it's time he didn't.
Lena!
Why don't you stand up to him for once?
Lena, it's not that easy. War will break out if this marriage doesn't happen.
Philip,
Prince Philip, the royal tailor is here for your fitting.
I'll see you later, Lena.